Okay, should be live. Should be live. Let me double check on my end. Let's see. Let's make sure everything's good. Alright, audio is good. Alright, let's get started. So in week 48, we're starting to approach the 1 year anniversary of the weekly shorts, which is kind of crazy. Uh, but first we gotta take a look at last week. Actually, let me put the Trackmania music on at least. Okay, get that going. So yeah, last week was pretty good. Last week's maps are very strong. Probably one of the... I don't know if I want to say one of the best, but definitely a very, very strong week of weekly shorts. Definitely up there. So first map was the nostalgia map with the desert car. Let's take a look. So I'm about half a second behind the records. That makes sense. I don't think there's... Well, Lord Quacked is quite far ahead for a map as simple as this. So we shall see. Yeah, cutting the dirt there. Lord Quack getting a very low jump. And Lord Quack, I think either won or got second on the last seasonal campaign. But yeah, just very inside line from him there. Like, it's definitely this low jump that got the most time though. Because I don't think anyone else did that. And then yeah, very outside, gets speed. And yeah, just faster into the finish. The finish wasn't even that great because slightly tilted and you don't want to be tilted there. But yeah, pretty strong time by Lord Quacked. Lord Quacked. Let's take a look at the snow car map. And yeah, 0.7 behind here. I don't think there'll be any skips. I think it's literally just good driving. It's just very important to hold your speed. Like, even having one more speed just carries for so long. And yeah, you're just seeing pretty similar lines here. Nothing too crazy, just very, very clean snow car driving. And yeah, no Grenade, which is a little surprising, but I know he's been quite busy. So, that might be why. So, pretty good map too. And now we have the Safari, the every weekly shorts map in one, which I thought was a cool concept, although I felt the maps could have been balanced a little better. So I would be shocked. I would be shocked if not everyone's going to the map 2 part to the right here. But let's take a look. Oh yeah. And yeah, my time was actually pretty solid here. Like obviously I'm 0.7 behind, but you have to be able to do neo slides to get a really strong end there, and I cannot do that. Maybe I should learn. But yeah, just a very nice tech gameplay. It is a shame that the other routes are just so much slower. Like not even close. Other than that, pretty good map though. Pretty good map. Anyway, Port Midland. Probably the least interesting the courses last week, but we had a pretty good time actually. We were only 0.3 behind the records here. So I'm pretty happy with that actually. So yeah, I definitely have a much worse start. Like, what'd I even do wrong in the start? Hold on. Oh, I went way too... I didn't turn fast enough, that's why. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's like trying to... I thought it was the end as my issue, but it seems like it's the start. I guess that makes sense though. But yeah, everyone's doing the same strat here. I don't think anyone's doing anything crazy. Yeah, Nexo and Vaults get like the best drop down there, I think. And that's the difference maker. But it's very close. Like, it's only thousands apart. And then we have map 5, the the Fall Guys map, which was quite entertaining. I was a big fan of the Slime Climb map when I played Fall Guys. So let's see the records. 7 minutes. So pretty strong. I'm definitely way behind, but I just could not for the life of me handle these rails. Very inside lines. I mean, look at that. I cannot believe he can climb on the rail like that. But just cutting on the inside at every possible moment, which makes sense. That is the shortest possible line, but wow, that's kind of crazy. So that was last week's. No surprise strats or anything like that besides maybe Lord Quack with the map 1, getting the very ramp cut jump there. But we will see if there's any secret strats in this week. Alright, so we have pineapple juice. Let's see what we got here. This is of course the wide map. So usually a bit simple. And it seems like it's like a campaign map 01 style grass map, to be honest. Which is fair. That's pretty much exactly what the devs had in mind for map 1s, it feels like sometimes. Or map 1s of the weekly shorts. So let's see where we can improve. I don't really want the airtime there. But still gonna cut off almost a second. And there's only 3 checkpoints. And that's something to note. But yeah, it's gonna be all about just avoiding turning as much as possible, I think. I don't know, maybe there's a way to cut that half-pipe jump. I think that's like the one really suspicious point of this map. Is that half-pipe, if you can cut it somehow and just directly jump, you'll be going a lot faster. Oh yeah, you don't want to go that high. You definitely want a very low half pipe there. Or quarter pipe, I guess. Something like that, but actually making the landing. That would be good. You can probably speed slide a little once you get speed. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty low jump. Fortunately messed up the end. I had too much speed to go in the inside finish and panicked. But that's okay. We'll just get another run. Okay, not quite as good, but it should be good enough. And yeah, we just want to force the inside turn there, even if it means touching the penalty. Okay. But we can definitely gain a little bit more. I mean, I want the sub 18, I'm gonna be honest, now that I see the time. And sub 18 is very achievable. But yeah, this is like a nice map 1. To be honest, this map, I could see being a map 01 in a campaign. maybe not because of the jump. I think they tend to avoid putting stuff like that in the map at once, but it definitely could be. Yeah, once I get this sub 18, I am gonna take a quick peek for any potential cuts, because I feel like you might be able to. Oh, that's a strong time. That is not bad at all. That was not a bad time at all. Alright, let's take a look. No, you definitely go around here. There's no way around that. Like, you could jump, but you just end up hitting the boosters the wrong way, which is horrible. Checkpoint here. Okay, is there any way to get from here up there? Going up this hill is bad. Can you... Yeah, that's a little, I mean, I guess it's possible, but the angle would be bad. So I don't think it's worth it. I mean, we can check. We can certainly check. And then, yeah. Okay, that's the only point in the map where you could maybe do a cut, but I don't know. You could also cut the inside of this tree here. That actually, that actually probably is the cut, to be honest. If there's a cut in this map. Like, you get such a better angle there. Oh my god. No, that run was so good too. Alright, come on. We can do it. That's not hard to perform either, and it's not penalty. If it was penalty, it would be slower, but it's not penalty, and you get a better line here. Oh my god. I'm actually landing so well that I have too much speed for the ending. I can't make the turn anymore. Okay, well, we're gonna get a finish with this mini cut here. Like, I don't even know if I want to call it a cut. My ending's really good in my PB. That's the other problem. Like, I think I had like an almost perfect ending. Oh, this is a really strong run. Hold on. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like that has to be a pretty strong run. I don't think I'm beating that. I'm not beating that today. I'm probably not beating that this whole week. Unless there's like a whole different strat. I mean, hold on. We're gonna take a quick look here. Right? This is the other place we're looking at. Oh, the magnet though. Like, no, there's just no way, right? I mean, you could... Hold on, we're gonna have to reset, because I have to change my approach into that checkpoint. But yeah. No, there's just no way. Like, even with the drift, no, that's... Okay. But, you guys already saw the strat. Cut through the trees here. That's a nice little line there. Maybe there's something here, but I really don't know. Like, you'd have to come from here, have like a perfect drift through here, and somehow not get magnet destroyed. and go perfectly up this hill. There's just no way. I mean, there is a way, but we're not doing that. Pretty good map one. I'm not just saying that because I got a good run. Alright, second map, Blate. My stealth Vex. Alright, let's see what we're working with. This is of course the slow map. Okay, some very tight turns here. And there's some varying paths, which is interesting. Alright, let's try and get a decent run. Yeah, that turn is difficult, to say the least. Alright, let's take the left here. Whoa. Oh, you can just... Okay. That's not bad then. I thought that might be too tight of a turn, but if you can just ride the wall instead, that's not bad. That's probably faster than the other way. Alright, we have to approach that turn differently. We're trying to go too inside, we need a little more space. So something like that. Alright, and let's try and get a good run here. Okay, I just completely ignored what I said last run. More space in that turn. And then the left here. Oh, hold on. How are we doing this? Like that. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, no slide. Okay. Not bad. I think we can only start saying it's really good with a sub 17, but that was not bad at all. Maybe you don't even drift that turn. Or you only start drifting very late. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the follow-up turns are quite difficult. Alright, come on. Lock in. Yeah, it's gonna be that last part that's the big determining factor now for time. Like the second grass assisted turn, because that turn is so difficult. I tried to cut the jump. It's a little too aggressive. Oh, that turned so hard. Well, we can definitely do sub 17. Like, it's definitely possible. Okay, this should be close if I get the last turn correct. It was close. Not quite though. Oh, and people are starting to grind this map now. Oh no. couldn't quite full speed that. Okay, better start. Maybe? There we go, sub 17. I think I'm pretty happy with the sub 17 to be honest. We'll play a couple more minutes though. We're gonna try going to the right now instead. But it just has to be faster going left, is my gut instinct. Oh, never mind. This run is crazy. I'm going left. Like if I wasn't so far ahead in that run, I would have went to the right. The run was too good. All right, now we go to the right for real. I promise. Yeah. I mean, I did crash that, but it's just a further distance, right? There's just no way. Oh, I'm faster, hold on. Alright, I fumbled the end. Alright, let's see. No, it's just so much slower. Like, I know I was behind in that run, but I was not that far behind. Alright, I think we should probably move on to the next map. Oh, what was that? We'll give it one more run. One more run. And we'll check out map 3. Alright. That was a pretty good tech map. Definitely very tricky turns in there, which is what you want to see. So now we're on the infamous map number 3, the pathfinding puzzle map. And it is a dark dirt map. Okay. It's multiple paths. So that'll be AT. Not a hard one, but they never are with these maps. Let's check out this way. Oh, there's a lot more paths this way, hold on. I was like, oh, is there only 2 paths? That's kind of disappointing. No, there's a lot more. Alright. So let's take every pass. This just reconnects to this one, right? Yeah. I think this path's faster, but it's a lot harder. And I think going this way is better, line-wise. Maybe not, actually. Hold on, let's try and get a clean run going this way. Oh, I don't know. You can cut a lot of the dirt too. A lot of the grass. Okay, that's a lot better of a start. Maybe PB? Yeah. So probably a little faster, but not by too much. Let's see the other path here. So there's a path to the right. Definitely could land that better. And then finish. Okay, maybe with a better landing, but that's probably a bit slower. Oh, the landings are just so bad. Like, I don't know. I mean, that wasn't ideal, but I think it's just a little bit slower. But we're gonna try. We're gonna get a clean run of this, and then we'll move on to the next path. No, it's probably slower. Alright, let's move on. So there's another path this way. Through the bridge, probably. Okay, a little bump there is not ideal, to say the least. So with the bump, we're about a second behind. Okay. I think there's potential this way. And I actually see another thing we can do, but we're gonna try and get a clean run going, just normal path first. But I see, I'm seeing a line. I'm seeing a potential cut. Actually, there's definitely like a lot of potential cuts. There's not a lot of cut proofing on this course. I think that might be the point though. Yeah, like I think the paths may be bait. Okay, that wasn't a great run, and that was pretty close. So let's try and get the PB this way. And we'll do some cutting. Just need to get the part after the bridge well, and then we have it. But we'll give it a couple more shots. If I can't get it, I'm just gonna start going for the cuts, because the cuts are definitely the fastest way. But this should probably do it. Yeah. You can definitely get a sub 17 that way, no doubt. But I want to try some things out. So what if you go this way? That seemed not bad. But we're gonna have to have a decent run going into it. Oh yeah, no. We folded the ending horribly and they're still like not far. It's like half a second behind. Yeah, this is definitely faster. Just need to get it good. Which is a little hard. That last turn is a little difficult when you have speed. Okay. Ah! I want the sub 17. That was a PB, but it was not the sub 17 we were looking for. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a decent time. But we can look for more cuts. Like, potentially going this way. Or maybe... Actually, I'm gonna need to see the map from above. I see. If you could somehow get a second checkpoint here, you could maybe off-road this way, but I'm gonna assume the checkpoints are linked. I mean, we can try something real quick. This won't be faster. I'm already telling y'all that. But I just need to experiment a bit. Yes, okay, they are linked. So you have to go through a checkpoint 1 and a checkpoint 2, and they're different checkpoints. In that case, the question becomes, is it faster to go left, jump here, and maybe if you have a lot of speed can jump down here? That's the only other possible one I see, right? Like, you could definitely go that way. No doubt in my mind. But I don't think it's faster than our PB. That is the unfortunate truth. So the moment we cross here, we have to just jump for it. I don't know. This is slower. Like, maybe if you stay on the road it's closer, but it can't be faster than the other way we found. Maybe with a godlike jump. Maybe with a godlike jump it's possible, but I have doubts about this. Like, it's not that far, but I don't know. I don't think this is it. We'll try a couple more times. But I am pretty satisfied with my PB on the other route, so if I don't see any potential here, I'm just gonna... That checkpoint extends out a lot further than I thought, so that's also something to keep in mind. It's better. Is it good enough? I don't think so. Oh! Never mind, I lied. It is in fact good enough. I mean, I still feel like you can go faster the other way. But I am surprised it beat my time. I won't lie. So maybe I was wrong about this way. Maybe this is the path. Get a really good jump, land with speed, but not so much speed you jump over the hill. I mean, maybe. You have 1 or 2 more attempts this way. But it's gonna require some, I think getting a really good time is gonna require some dirt tricks I'm just not great at. Or I could be a liar. Maybe I'm just a liar. Maybe I'm just lying to y'all. Okay, this has to be the way. Actually. Like, I even messed up the ending. Like, I hit the grass. If I just stayed on the road, it would have been a tenth or two faster. Oh my god. I mean, this is probably the way. So I'm pretty happy we found it and got a decent time on it in Discovery. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Good map. Good map. Maybe not the craziest puzzle map, but it is pretty enjoyable. Alright, now we got the fast map. Okay. Not really a fan of plastic. Well, I don't hate plastic, but I would say it's one of my weakest styles. So I feel like if any of the maps aren't gonna suit me, it's gonna be this one. Oh my god. I almost crashed the end like 10 times. Nope. You cannot have airtime there. Alright. Will there be any tricks to this map? I want to say no. But there could be something. You never know. Alright. I think we just need to get a run with a very, very inside finish. I think that'll be the trick. And I just need to get that turn, that first big turn there correct. Oh, we need to be speed sliding too. Very important. Still not as inside as I want. And of course the run overall wasn't as good. But we're getting better. That's always a good thing. Okay. No, bad to could be worse. I am slightly afraid there's a hidden finish here, but I have no clue where you'd place it if there was one. Like, actually, where would you place it? My plastic speed sliding up that hill in my PB was actually crazy. I'm just noticing. Alright, let's see. This should do it. Man, could have had 2/10 off, which would be pretty big on a map like this. Just went a little too inside. Okay, we did get at least almost 2/10. Let's try and get maybe. I'll try a few more times. I think we can get one more PB, and then we'll move on to the last map. This definitely feels like a mini Cup of the Day map, if that makes sense. Like, this map screams Cup of the Day, it's just weekly short length. Oh, I keep trying to cut it inside. That's a pretty good run too. Okay. Should be PB? Slight PB. Try one or two more times. We'll give ourselves 2 minutes. Actually, after this run, I'm probably gonna just take a peek at the map and make sure there's no cuts. Because there's been a cut in every single map. Actually, no, there wasn't a cut in map 2, but there was a cut in map 3 and map 1. So we gotta be vigilant. Let's see, checkpoint, checkpoint. So you can't cut those. Checkpoint. So now we ask ourselves, is there any way to cut the finish? The answer is almost certainly no. Seems like the only finish block is this. Alright. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that analysis. Give ourselves a couple runs and we'll move on. Like, the worst part is I know I can do this map faster, it's just I'm probably not going to without taking a lot more time. Like, our PB's not bad. It's just, I know with these starts, I can squeeze out another, couple tenths maybe. But yeah, we should move on. I meant to rate it. There we go. We'll give it a plus. I don't think it's anything crazy, but we'll still give it a plus. Alright, we got Temple Run. Now that's a throwback. No monkeys to chase us though. Yeah. I really need to be limiting the steering on this. Well, we're not quite jumping and crouching over under obstacles, but I'd say this is pretty inspired. Problem is, I am very much not a snow car player, so I think this one will be quite difficult for me. Like, Record's definitely going to be picking up all the boosters, but that's going to be so hard. That's going to be so hard when you're going, you know, full speed snow car while dodging the obstacles. Well, we'll just try and settle for a good run. That's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. I don't foresee any crazy tricks here. I mean, yeah, there's a checkpoint there. There's a checkpoint on the other corner, I believe, so I don't think there's any cuts. Oh no! Right into the corner. Yeah, getting that last turn is quite difficult. Especially with my lack of ability to play snow car, and the camera angle's not helping. Okay. I mean, we could definitely do a sub 16, right? But, man. Yeah, sub 16, very possible, but for me specifically, I think you can probably do like a 14-minute time or second time on this map if you are a precision god, per se. And one thing that confuses me is the booster here. Like, how? How are you getting that? Why would you get it? You know? I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, you have the land angled into it, but doing that from here is like crazy. No, I mean, it's definitely possible, but I can't do it. I just can't. We're gonna skip that booster. Hello, OG VDP. Thanks for tuning in. I'm getting skill checked by Snowcar right now, as you can probably tell. Sure. I'm open to suggestions. What's up? Instead of wall riding, hook hard right and then a second one hard left. Oh, maybe. I mean, Snowcar can turn pretty tightly. Alright, we'll try it, we'll try it. I can't promise I'll do it well, but... I don't know. You really do want that booster, so you have to lean into it, but it's quite difficult to get it without entering the wall ride. Maybe. It's only slower because I overslid there, I think. So yeah, I think that's a little faster. I think you're onto something. But very tricky. Because I keep losing like, I think you can do it without oversliding, but I keep losing speed to that. And then getting the follow-up line is really hard too. Oh, there we go. Try it again here. Oh, I messed it up. Oh no. No, thanks for the tip though. That does actually seem faster. Just by a little bit, but it is faster, I think. I touched the wall. Alright, we got 5 minutes left of hunting. Do our best here. I do kind of want to get a PB with this strat. Fuck the snow car. I mean, I don't hate the snow car, but I am definitely not good with it. And it definitely kind of lends itself to maps, kinds of maps that I'm not good at. Okay, here we go. Decent start. Nope. Never mind. It's close, but not quite. We'll see, we'll see. I'm very much not a precision player, so... Snow car is not my forte, and doing tricks like this is not my forte too. Oh, come on. It's close. Okay, I kind of wall rid a little there, but I mean, it is a PV. Try to get a little better in the next few minutes. Yeah, getting all these boosters is so difficult. Like, you can definitely get all of them too. There's just no way I'm getting all of them. You count my PV? I guess I kinda got it, so. Let's see. Oh. Alright, just a couple more minutes, and we'll move on to couple of day. Probably some bounce off the wood to skip the rocks. I mean, maybe, but you really want to hold the speed, right? Because snow car doesn't accelerate at all. At least not quickly. I mean, we can try just YOLOing it, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, those rocks are very snow car unfriendly. But who knows, maybe it'll show up in the world record. Someone will jump it. I don't think so though, I don't think so. Just the loss of speed would be immense. Yeah, no, that'll definitely happen on a lot of weekly shorts. Last week it didn't happen so much, but the week before, I think had the crazy reactor map. All I'm saying is that one guy deserved the win of the week, or win of that map, because his strat was so much faster and he just didn't get a good bounce. Oy. Alright. 2 more tries, and then I gotta go into the Cup of the Day server. Close. Alright, last try. Alright, I'll do it. I do enjoy the theming a lot of this map. It was quite good. But overall, I think this week was pretty good. We'll see if people figure out the strat on this map. Because I feel like the strat I used was the best one, but I don't know. The other ones are just skill checks mostly, I suppose. But yeah, let's see what we got for Cup of the Day today. Oh yeah, yeah, when he went left, yeah. He's crazy. Alright, well, we're probably not getting another ice map. I wonder what we'll get. I'm gonna guess a speed tech map. Yeah, this looks kind of speed techy. This looks very speed techy, to be honest. Fortunately for me, I think I'm better at regular tech than speed tech. But we'll do our best. I know a lot of players are playing khaki right now, so might have a little bit of rank inflation in the meantime. Man, my discovery run is going well too. Alright. Let's lock in. So you can definitely just full speed the start. I'll land a little left there, yeah. Gotta hold your speed. Okay. Yeah, this isn't a very difficult speed tech map. But that does mean that we're gonna have to fight for every little bit of time we can get. Because that also means everyone else is going to get good runs too. We did get gold pretty quickly though, so that I'm pretty happy with. Seconds for author time. I don't think we'll get that. We'll see. I don't know how much time I have to save. Okay, that turn is a little difficult. Alright, come on. If we want to run, we gotta get the start right. Oh, I forgot the course. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so much faster here. I took an unnecessary drift, so lost a bit of it. Close. Bad drift there. Oh my god, why did it drift so early? See, that's my problem with speed tech, is I just really don't have a sense of how much space I need for these drifts. It's definitely my biggest weakness with this style. Which is, you know, entirely a skill issue on my part. We will get a strong run, sooner or later. Bad drift, horrible drift there. That's okay. Most of my drifts in my PB are not great, so we'll still get a lot of time. Alright, slight PB. Can definitely do a lot better. Kinda want a sub 51, if we're being honest. Okay, a lot better there. Definitely a lot worse there. Jesus. Okay. Got 5 minutes left. Not looking great. Wow, I can't believe I actually went 2 inside there. Very slow, but that's okay. Because that makes this turn easier. Man, what am I doing? Come on. I keep messing up this part. I know what to do, I just need to do it. That, man, I had so much more speed there too. That was crazy. Better there. Okay, quarter of a second off. One more run we can do. Lots of improvements could be made. Please. Oh my god. I'm a little slow here. That's okay. Because I messed up the end of my PB. Oh, the sub 51. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so it's looking like we're getting like a Div 11, maybe? Div 11, Div 12. I am pretty satisfied with that. Okay. Div 11. Alright. Not bad. Hmm. Let's take a look. Ramp cut even. That's kind of nice. Oh my god, I can't believe you have space to make that turn like that. That's crazy. Same for that. Yeah, that alter time's pretty strong. Not the craziest alter time, but it's definitely very strong. Alright, we'll do the backwards way. Of course, I really fumbled setting it up, but... we'll roll with it, literally. Thankfully, I think most of this course is downhill, so... should be able to just... barely make it backwards way. I guess there's uphill here. No, it's looking dicey. Yeah, I don't think we'll make it. I don't think we're making it backwards way. We didn't get that far though. Maybe if we set up the turnaround better, we could have done it. Alright, let's try not get eliminated the first round. That's kind of what happened to me yesterday. Don't want a repeat of that. Wait, we got a PB. I mean, sure. I feel like my previous PB was better, but I'll take it. Okay, that's a really not ideal start, but we'll just run with it. We'll just have to run with it. Okay, I think we're now finally back up this the speed we should be. So we just need to pray other people make worse mistakes. I almost crashed again. Oh, thank the Lord. We're still in it. Okay, it's fine. Had just enough space to do that turn. Another sub 51. Slightly slower than my PB. See, now we're getting consistent, which is good. We really need to be. Slight wall touch there is real bad. Not disastrous, but we're gonna be fighting for it now. Okay. Now it's probably just over. We'll continue though. You never know. You never know in these couple of days. Oh my god. It didn't matter anyway, but that would have been really sad if we crashed that. Alright, could have done better, but that's alright. Still pretty satisfied with that cup of the day. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. Just want to take a quick peek at the ranking here. Seems to be holding about the same. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Pretty good week today. I'll see y'all next week.